Hi, my name is Casey and I'm with Signburst Graphic Design and RIP Computers. We specialize in building computers specifically for sign and print shops, and we are proud to be a sponsor of the International Sign and Printmakers Guild. As you may know, Microsoft stopped supporting Windows XP in April of 2014. If you are still using Windows XP, this means that Microsoft will no longer offer security or stability updates for your XP operating system. This may leave your computer vulnerable to being hacked or infected with new adware, malware, and viruses without a solution or security fix. In addition, the free Microsoft Security Essentials will no longer be supported on Windows XP, and you will have to find another third-party solution in order to protect your XP computer if you are currently using Security Essentials. Software suites such as Adobe's Creative Cloud, Corel's CorelDRAW X7, and SAI's Flexi 11 are not supported on Windows XP and require Windows 7 or Windows 8.1 to install. These current generation software packages are mainstays in the industry, and most other major software companies have already or will soon end support for Windows XP. The first question sign shops usually ask us about these changes is, should I upgrade on my current computer or buy a new computer? My answer is usually, it depends. An important fact to understand is you cannot simply upgrade your Windows XP computer to Windows 7 or Windows 8.1. You must perform what is called a clean install. This means that you will have to install a fresh version of Windows and manually migrate your programs and personal files to the new installation on your older computer. This is not something that should be taken lightly. Upgrading slower, aging hardware can be a bad investment in time and money. Old hardware is going to fail sooner than new hardware, and the last thing you want to do is waste time and money upgrading your old computer only to face hardware failures and expensive repairs. Even if you make the decision to go this route, your older hardware may not be up to the task of running a modern and more demanding operating system. Unfortunately, you don't find this out until you've spent the time and money to upgrade and then run into a snag that ultimately stops you in your tracks, or you find that your computer is slow and it is difficult and expensive to upgrade the older components. On the other side of the coin, upgrading on newer or modern hardware is often a great idea. If your computer is less than 3 years old, you are probably in good shape. Most likely, you are not going to run into a problem finding hardware, and with any luck, you will still have a few years left in your computer. Lastly, it may be in your best interest to forego upgrading altogether and simply buy a new computer with Windows 7 or Windows 8.1 already installed. You will have the advantages of better performance, increased productivity, reliability, and a longer lifespan for the computer. While you may be hesitant to move to Windows 8.1, Windows 7 is still a very popular option, and to this day, over 95% of the computers we build have Windows 7 installed. Regardless of which way you decide to go, it is a good time to back up your current system, fonts, and design files. Backup is very important, and having a good backup will make it easier to move to a new platform when you are ready. From all of us at Signburst, we hope this information has been helpful.